Y'all really need to start using Klarna to get your groceries. Groceries are expensive, but I got all of this today for $55 because I used Klarna.
Does anyone else just Klarna everything? I Klarna everything. My whole life is Klarna's and I never cared because I have the money to buy it in full. But why would I do that when I could split it over 3 months?
If you're struggling, like most Americans, and you need some groceries, if you have Klarna is accepted at Sam's Club. Go ahead and get you some groceries. The more you know.
A couple months later, somebody gave me a turtle.
I owe Klarna $2,688.90. Y'all,
I think I'm gonna delete Klarna for good.
We spent $5,000 on Klarna, and now it's time for the last payment, and you're saying that all the transactions are fraudulent. See, this is why buy now, pay later is going to end up being obsolete because y'all playing with these.
Man, I did some damage on Amazon.
So imagine buying your groceries today, but your paycheck does not arrive until next week. Instead of putting the food back on the shelf, you simply click one button, buy now, pay later. Sounds convenient, right? That's exactly why millions of people are using Klarna. But what happens when buying grocery on credit becomes a habit instead of an emergency? Some people say Klarna has helped them survive a difficult times. Others says it's one of the biggest financial mistakes they've ever made. So today we are talking about why so many people are using Klarna for grocery, why some now regret it, and whether buy now or pay later is actually helping people or quietly pushing them into debt. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joy. On this channel we talk about trending stories, social media and real life topics that people are discussing online. Today we are talking about Klarna and the rise of buy now, pay later. We'll also be watching videos from people who use Klarna for groceries and are now sharing their experiences. So let's get into it. Just in case you've never heard of Klarna before, it's a buy now, pay later service. Instead of paying the full amount today, you are either splitting the payments into smaller installments or pay later on a scheduled date. It sounds simple, and honestly, for many people, it is. A few years ago, most people use buy now, pay later for clothes, phone, or furnitures. Now, people are using it for food. That says a lot about how expensive everyday life has become. Many families are struggling with the rise cost of living. Rent is higher, bills are higher, food is more expensive. So when payday feels too far away, Klarna can seem like an easy solution. So now let's watch what these people have to say about using Klarna for groceries.
Yo. I was today years old when I realized that people Klarna their food. I don't know what type of poor money management you have to be in, that you're buying Morley's on layaway, but if you have to Klarna your food, you don't deserve the food. What kind of life are you living that you have to pay a £12 meal over the course of 3 months? That's insanity, bruv. You do not deserve the food. Go and have some cereal. If anything, at this point, you're better off just having like one Rice Krispie a day. If that's how you know how to manage your food, because that is a shambles. That is a shambalizer shambles. To make things worse, some of you man are doing the Klarna for your food and only paying 1/3 of the payment. You are a brokey. You're fucking brokey. You don't even deserve money. I don't think you even deserve money, and everyone deserves money in life, but you don't deserve money. What kind of nonsense is that? If you have to Klarna your food, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. If you have been put in that position before and you have fallen for the trap, you're a sucker in life. You're a chopper chops, man. You're a fucking chopper chop. About you want to Klarna chicken nuggets. What kind of tramp are you, bruv? You're a fucking tramp. I'm sorry, man. I don't care what anybody said. I don't care what kind of life crisis you're in. If you are Klarnaing your McDee's, if you're Klarnaing your Morley's, if you're Klarnaing your Burger King, if you're Klarnaing the Nando's, you're a sucker in life, man. Don't buy the Nando's. You don't need it. It's not by force. Have some cereal, drink some water, or have a 3-course meal in your dream. What kind of nonsense is that? Dickheads in life, blood.
Y'all really need to start using Klarna to get your groceries. Groceries are expensive, but I got all of this today for $55 because I used Klarna. So $55. I think the total was $222 and then I used the Klarna, and then I had a $5 coupon.
All right, first, before I dive right on in, happy Friday, good morning. So let's jump right into the video. Tia made a post telling you guys that she purchased her groceries for $55 today because she used Klarna. What shocked me was the amount of people in the comments responding negatively. Smart and Random Thought says when the food gone, you still gonna be paying for it with the next round of food. Not a good idea at all. The next person says by the time I pay it off, I have to buy more. Nah, I'm not putting no food on layaway, but that's just me. Now, let's keep it a buck. If she only had $55, I'm not saying that's all she had, but if she did, why wouldn't she feed her family and stretch the little money that she has? It's crazy to me that people look down on somebody feeding their family. It's a lot of calls coming from inside of the house, okay? And I'm about to bring it to the front for you guys. What about all you last minute people that buy stuff on Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, paying for PayPal? What about all you people that use Afterpay, Zip, Klarna, paying for PayPal, all these paying fors for Christmas clothes, Christmas shoes, anything for Christmas, which is December 25th, but your kids then broke up the toys by January 1st. Your kids then tore up the shoes by January 1st before they even get to school, the first week of school. Like, how is this not the same? You can't even tell me that toy that you just bought on Klarna for Christmas, where it's at right now. Is this not like her using a credit card? It's really the same principle. I know people that buy trips on Klarna. I know people that buy flights on Klarna. I know people making big bag purchases on Klarna. But when it comes down to necessities, y'all can't do it. Oof, I don't like this side. No TikTok, y'all too good for me.
Boy, oh boy, did I think I have seen it all. Tell me why a customer asked me if she can use Klarna to pay for Hernandez. You guys are going into debt because of Nando's. I mean, some good chicken, but using Klarna to pay for Nando's is kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm just like, nah, we don't pay. You can't use Klarna. So she wanted to do 3 installments to pay for Nando's. Meanwhile, I'm in debt with Klarna because of a POT order. But which one is better, POT or Nando's? As in, like, which one is better to be in debt with, Klarna, because of POT or because of Nando's?
In this video, I can understand both sides. Now, let's be fair here. Klarna does have real advantages. It can help people during emergency. It can give flexibility when cash is too tight. It allows people to spread payments over time. Some plans don't charge interest if you pay on time, and someone facing an unexpected expenses, it can provide temporary breathing room, But the disadvantages is the biggest one. It can make spending feels easier than it really is because you are not paying everything today. It does not always feel like real money is leaving your account. Before you know it, you have several payments due at the same time. One grocery bill turn into another and another until you are paying for food you already ate weeks ago.
I owe Klarna $2,688.90. Y'all in the comments like, friend, what the hell did you buy? I had to get I paid off so y'all can know it's free. I have to pay $369 within 7 days, but I'm going to pay that off probably tomorrow. Hold on, it get worse. I still owe $1,294.74 for the month of July. Oh my goodness. Hold on, it get worse. In June, I paid $2,305.34. Oh my goodness. It get a little better, but it's still worse. In May, I paid $1,190.46. Hold on, it get worse. In April, I paid $1,311.44. It get a little better. In March, I paid $823.18. It get a whole lot better. In February, I paid $367.27. Hold on, it get worse. In February, I paid $1,183.80. I done got money orders. I done got gift cards. I done got clothes from City Trends. I done paid for hotel rooms. 1 month, I had to get new rotors and new brakes for my Jeep, so that was $1,000. I put my new door and screen door on there from Steins. I done bought stuff from Walmart. I done did any and everything that I can think of with Klarna. And I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but I'm not finna depend on nobody, okay? I'm not finna ask Keisha for $100 so she can tell my business to any and everybody. If I need to depend on something, it's gonna be these motherfucking apps. Don't talk about me too bad in the comments. Bye, friend. I'll call you back later.
I think I'm gonna delete Klarna for good, which is quite scary. But here's why you might want to do the same. I'm finding it way too easy to just click pay in 3 or buy now, pay later when I'm tired, stressed, skint, as usual. But this is exactly how these apps catch you out. And luckily for me, I've never missed a payment on Klarna, but I have got to the point sometimes where I'm like, how am I going to pay that? I've extended the pay date as long as I can. I'm going to have to go without on something so that I can pay my Klarna. You don't feel the money leaving your account at the time because obviously you pay for something through Klarna and you think it's fine until time to pay the Klarna off and 3 different payments come out of your account at the same time and then you're screwed for your budget for the month. It's just spending money that I don't have and it's causing me stress. So I guess my little hack tip of the day is delete Klarna, ClearPay, whatever else you have, delete them. Remove it as a payment option on anything that you've got and pretend it doesn't exist. Pretend that isn't an option. I think I've just got to come to terms with the fact if I don't have the money for something, then I'm just going to have to save the money until I have it. And I'll pay with my money, not money I'm borrowing. So yeah, I'm binning Klarna and I'm tracking properly only my money that I have, and I'm using my budgeting spreadsheet to help me see what's actually coming in and what's actually going out. And I'm hoping that it's going to save me and others from all of those where did my money go moments. So yeah, the spreadsheet's linked to my bio if you want to try it too. But bin off Klarna.
Spent $5,000 on Klarna and now it's time for the last payment and you're saying that all the transactions are fraudulent. See, this is why buy now pay later is going to end up being obsolete because y'all playing with these people money. The victim said that all the transactions from November 28, 2025 were all fraudulent. Between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, there were countless transactions that were made. There was a Delta gift card that was purchased and later used to book a flight, a diamond tennis bracelet from Zales, perfume for $400 from Neiman Marcus, over $1,000 transaction for Old Navy, 4 transactions from Journeys and Journeys Kids. Klarna said that all the payments were on time except for the last ones where the fraud was reported. They had said that the orders were either delivered to the address on file or they were picked up in person from the store. So the victim is saying that they don't recognize any of these transactions, but Klarna had said they already have the receipts, and this is how Klarna broke it down. Klarna provided every loan agreement for each transaction that was purchased, as well as a down payment, the amount that was agreed to, as well as the changes that were made for some of the payment dates that needed to be pushed back. Klarna had said that this account has been open since 2021. Klarna had said this is also the same address, this is the same IP address, and this is the same logins that have been attempted. Klarna said we are going to verify every transaction.
Using Klarna for groceries, personally, I think it depends on the situation. If it's genuine emergency and you know you will be able to repay it on time, it may be a useful short-term option. But if groceries are regularly bought using buy now, pay later, it could be a sign that your budget needs attention or that you are under financial pressure. And that's something worth taking serious.
Oh, God, help me.
One thing I've noticed for most of the videos I've seen of people talking about Klarna, and very few people regret using Klarna once. What they regret was using it over and over again. At first, it's one payment, then another, then another. Eventually, you are juggling several repayments at the same time. That's when many people began to feel overwhelmed, Personally, I think buy now, pay later is not automatically bad or good. It's a financial tool. It's like any financial tool, honestly. It depends on how you use it. If you are using it occasionally and can comfortably repay it, it may be useful. If you are relying on it every month just to buy essentials like groceries, it may be worth looking at your overall finances or seeking budgeting support before the repayments become unmanageable. I think this conversation is important because more and more people are turning to buy now, pay later, not for luxury items, but for everyday essential. And that raises bigger questions about the cost of living and how people are managing their money. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you ever use Klarna for grocery? Do you think is a smart financial tool, or does it create more problems than it solves? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. I am Joy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.